All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I got questions. Right, hopefully my mic is working and ain't too loud. I got questions for these people. Right? How come they're using my content, my stuff? Right? Well, they're not actually using my videos, but they're watching my videos. Because how are these people getting the content they're getting now? All of a sudden, Crime Circus is saying Kohlberger is an Odinist. Right? No, you all know all the videos I've been doing on Kohlberger and Delphi case and everything, and we want to question Kohlberger in Indiana at Delphi case, and strictly because I don't care or know anything about these Odins, but the MO is similar with the knives and the way the girls were uh, killed. So, and it's a known fact that Mr. Kohlberger has been out here in Indiana before. So maybe it does connect with the Odins, but like I said, these people were on a totally different track. Now that I'm red hot on this, both cases, now they're saying, oh, well, there was drugs involved now. And Odinist, why are they saying because I have a disability? Is it because I don't have resources to go after these people? Is it because my internet was hacked and these folks are actually watching my videos, my content, and then they put it out? Possibly. It's very possible. They were way off from the beginning in Delphi. I knew something was up, and we said that on this channel, that drugs were involved with the family, that it looked like a revenge kill or something, or a hush hush kill. You so these Odinists, boy, they better get this straight, because if it's true that these Odins are the killers, that's been going on. They've been sacrificing. What's funny though is that the Odins are supposed to worship the outside, the wilderness, uh, and they're about white people. But yet here they are killing all these white people. Right? They're supposed to be about the white race, but yet they're killing their own kind. Right? So what are we doing? I don't know. How are these people getting away with using my stuff? And I don't know. Right? But we were way ahead of you, Crime Circus, way ahead of you in the Delphi case and uh, the Idaho 4, right? But everyone said we were crazy. Possible, right? We weren't. We were right on. We're still going right on. And if it is true, it's this giant Odinism uh, gang or cult or whatever they want to call it. We got to nip it in the bud in America, folks. These people got to go. Um, yeah, yeah. I would say they got to go. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, these people are high officials. Like I said, these people got to go, uh, whether they are wearing a badge or not. I think we're not too far away from massive war in America. Uh, and people are like, are you kidding? Listen, folks, we got an F-18 Raptor flying around up over America, just in circles, fully loaded without a pilot. We're ready for full invasion into America, uh, to get rid of these Odininims or whatever they are, this big giant cult gang, secret society within the society, whatever it may be, drugs, cartels, all this, these people wearing badges, all this crap. If it was true, folks, we're on our way to World War III. but not in another country. It is actually going to happen right here in the United States. So, uh, if it is this Odinist and they worship the wilderness, uh, they're about white power. They're killing their own people. They're killing white people. Um, they're destroying woods and trees or whatever. Now, it don't make sense of their mythology, and that's all it is, folks. Is a myth. That's all it is. Fable of Greek or Viking gods, and this is what brain problems in a society. Not what could it be? I don't know. It could be the skin, the brain-eating bacteria or whatever, and they're just going crazy. Uh, I don't know. And here's the thing: these idiots on YouTube think they're smart. Well, we're researching it. No. If you went to school in America, you already know about the myths, the stories. If you went to high school and you were in any kind of history class or grammar school or anything, you already know about this crap. It's an old Viking myth story that they used to tell their children. But all it takes is a couple sick, mentally disturbed individuals to bring this stuff to life. Right? So we're not too far from war within our own country. If this is the case and all these people are Odinists and government officials and police badges and everything, well, folks, you can thank these people for the next World War III, not in another country, right here in America, folks. So why are these people taking our content? I don't know. Because they got big views, big subs, and they think they can just do whatever. I'm not too hip with this YouTube crap, with this legal stuff. But we were way on this case before them people in the Delphi case. Right? And we hit it pretty much right with Kohlberger too on this channel. And we're going to continue to do what we do here. But I only do what I do here because of God Almighty. And that's the only thing I worship is God. I don't worship any of this crap, mythological bull crap. Folks, they use this crap to do their killings and turn around and they say it's part of our history. It's part of our life. It's part excuses to go out and kill people, right? I don't know. We're looking for these patches on police, on citizens. I think pretty much they got the okay just to take these people out if they're Odinists. This is unbelievable. The whole thing, folks, is made up. I told you, them YouTube channels, crime channels, supposedly, are just fronts. They're stealers, they're cells. Right? They told me I was nuts. Kohlberger, why you want to question him in Delphi? Right? Drugs, he didn't do drugs. When he was younger, he did drugs. He didn't do. They just all, you're crazy. You don't know what. How many subs you got? Only 400. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're talking about. They're all teaming up. We're on to the Delphi crew, guys. Right? There was a group of them that were running with Greeno and all them. We're on to them. Right? We're on to all these people, folks. Make your appointments. Talk to your family members or whatever, but you're all going away. It's actually, there's some dudes here, and I know, well, Uncle Ted's probably foaming at the mouth right now. We actually get to hunt the most dangerous thing in the world, humans. So, do I think this will be happening soon within our country? I do. I think we're right on the brink of invasion, total takeover of a society that's gone mad, right? And they have gone mad, folks. If they believe in this stuff, this ain't AD, this ain't DC. Uh, this is 2023, folks. Uh, it's about mental illness, sicknesses, parasites, brain eating bacterias and cancer and all that. That's killing us. And these people want to turn it around on it's the Odin. Okay, all right, it's the Odins. Okay, so witchery and sorcery and the devil is real. Well, folks, kiss everybody goodbye, because like I told you, the upper, the ones that control everything, will burn this world to the ground before we turn it over to you psycho, crazy, mythical believers in this crap. So much to take your own people, families, lives, right? The very thing that you folks stand for, you do totally opposite. You're killing white people. You're practicing magic and witchery and sorcery, idolism, paganist, or whatever they call it. Get ready, folks. It's coming to America. Has nothing to do with me. Has everything to do with the madness that is what among us. That's what they believe in. Okay, we'll go with that. I guess this witchery, sorcery stuff, uh, the devil, all this stuff, uh, ghosts, spirits, all this is real. Yeah, that's all these high chalants, the upper, the ones that control everything. This is all they need to wipe out a civilization and say, oh, it must have been the Odinists. It must have been aliens or something, or the great Odin. These people are nuts. Am I going to strike any of these people for what they've been doing to my channel or whatever, my content or whatever? No. I'm just pointing it out, folks. We were way down this road before a lot of these YouTubers. Now we're saying that it was a drugs involved in the Idaho 4 case. Right? I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. Revenge killing? Maybe. Jealousy? Maybe. Maybe someone owed somebody for drugs? Maybe. Maybe somebody knew that somebody in that house was selling drugs? Maybe. I can tell you this much, United States government. You best get a grip on your country, because you are about 3 centimeters away from losing everything. And I mean mass chaos amongst America. You best get a grip on this crap, United States government, Pentagon, president. You best go through this police force. Anybody that's marked, anybody that's an Odinist, cult leaders, secret society, you best get them out of our civilization. We, the people of the United States, have spoken. We're pretty much tired of this bull crap. You wrecked my country. I don't believe in religion. I believe in God, and that's about it. So get your heads out of your butt, or you're going to get your country stomped on. Does that make sense to you? These police better start doing their jobs, and they're being watched by people that are higher up than police, the ones that can take police out, the ones that arrest police. So I don't know what you folks want to do, but you better get a hold of your congressmen and senators. You better start making calls to your White House and Pentagon. and let them know that we, the people of the United States, the citizens, will not stand for this within our societies and schools anymore. This mythical bullcrap should have ended when that race or society ended in AD or whatever. Now you got a bunch of idiots out there practicing this witchery, sorcery, Odinism crap all over the place. Right? And ain't it funny how there was a biker war going on with these people, but yet now they turned it into the Odins? And the only Odins, other than mythical Viking gods that we learned about in high school, get the blame for it, other than the biker club gang that was going on, or they got down there somewhere, right? The Odins or whatever this is. This is madness. Congress, Senate, Pentagon, FBI, CIA, you best get your heads out of your asses because you're about ready to lose a whole country. Gone. Zero, nothing, mass chaos within the streets. And that's what they want you folks to do. They want you to kill yourselves. And it's obvious they're killing themselves. Here's an organization that believes in white power and preserving the wilderness and the trees and the flowers and the forest and everything. But yet they're cutting down trees to kill little girls and cover their bodies with signals. And then the little girls, well, they happen to be all white people. What kind of religion do you folks believe in mythical, magical, mystery tours or whatever? Well, folks, we're on the brink of Third World War, but not in another country, right here in America. Excuse me. No, you folks better get it together. Quit stealing my information. Quit stealing my channel. Quit hacking my channel. Quit trying to set me up. Quit trying to lure me. Quit trying to do all this crap because we chose to take a different path than you folks. And don't worry, folks. We are fully stocked on weaponry and all kinds of stuff. So we're not going to go down easy. I can tell you that. We'll go to cold. It'll be a cold day in hell before you pry our weapons from us. Cold day in hell. We're ready for you folks. You Odinists, you witches and sorcerers, all the demon crap you folks have been doing. Right? And now they're using it as an excuse. Well, we've been researching Odinism. I didn't even look it up. I didn't have to look it up because I knew from my school days, and I have a disability, that this was all Viking stuff, mythical stories that they told their children, right? The great Odin and all this and that. And it's ridiculous. Now they're all saying, well, we were researching it. That's why you guys are, that's why the government is finding it on our computers because we're researching it. Well, you shouldn't have been researching it because now it looks like you're an Odinist, right? Researching all this stuff on the crap. It's just unreal. Well, watch a YouTube video on it, right? It's these people that are going dark web or whatever, looking this stuff up that are getting caught. You know, everything will show on all these people's data that they've been watching this stuff. Madness. Madness. I can't believe my country, the United States of America, still allows this to go on. Unbelievable. Odinism now is the one that they're all saying could be. It very well might be in the Otis, but it wasn't all of them. It was just a couple of the idiots that broke away, that strayed away from the flock, right? Do you know what the Odinist group now, the head leader, is thinking right now? Right? It didn't make sense, folks. Why would the Odins kill these people and point the finger directly at the Odins? Right? Brian Kohlberger. Do I think Brian Kohlberger is an Odinist? No. Do I think maybe he was somebody that believes in it and might have looked it up or has curiosities in it or whatever? Maybe. Right? When you're a serial killer, you use other things to try and cover your past or whatever. Yeah. All right, folks, that's all I got to say pretty much about this. And no, I don't. I like Crime Circus. Uh, that channel, good channel, but we were way on this whole drug thing, and we want to talk to Brian Kohlberger in Indiana. And people can't find the connection. We're going to keep sticking with what we know, and that's about it. That's all we can do here. There you go. I'm just going to be like every other YouTuber. Do what these YouTubers are doing, and your views will go up, your subs will go up, and that's what it's all about on YouTube. That's what it's all about. So I did release a couple people from my lockup, and them people have been good. They haven't come back and caused trouble. But I still have some more people locked up in my lockup, and they keep switching phones, changing phones, whatever. I still got Bendejo the Great in there, which, if you know anything about Hispanics or anything, Bendejo is a Mexican term for something else. You know, your butt or whatever. So there you go. We are now on the verge of invading America. As Burt Reynolds said to Jerry Reed in Smokey and the Bandit, no one can stop us now. And I don't think there is anybody. Your pea shooters and all your crap ain't going to save you. We're going to start using the big dog technology, the stuff you can't even see. It's up in space weaponry. We're going to start invading our own country, I guess. I don't know. But there you go, folks. Was hunting Odins. We are on the hunt for Odins. If anybody knows any Odins within the police forces, within the government, point them out. These people will be taken to a protected, secured place where you all can be Odins together. This place is called a penitentiary, Guantanamo Bay, because you're all terrorists. Terrorists. So get your heads together out there, government. You best nip this in the bud with this Odinism or whatever they're calling it. I don't know. I don't need to research it. This was crap they taught us in school. This was crap. It's just a myth, right? Some of us don't take this stuff serious like some of you people do. It's unbelievable. Unreal. Do I think it was the Odins? No. I think it was these group of idiots that didn't want to get caught, so they made it into something else. If it was the Odins, they're the most stupidest organization in America. The most stupidest organization in America. Not even the Masons, Freemasons, Skull and Bones, or what, they don't even kill young girls. Right? That's bad business. That's bad publicity. For your little gang, your little organization, it's just unbelievable. I can't believe I live in this world. It's no wonder everybody is boot scoop boogieing out of this country. No wonder. Now we got to deal with police that are odious. Right? This is mad. We'll look for these patches that they're talking about, but I don't even think these patches are. A thing. It's an American flag with a couple triangles on it, which is the pyramids, which is all over your money, people. Right? You look at your money, what's on it, a pyramid at the top of it, the OCNI, the madness, all Greek fables, all Greek ancient crap that we still live in today, folks. We're going to send these people back to ancient times of rubble, famine, disease, just like they want to live. These people want to live in AD, DC times, the great Odin, and you folks back to your chaos world of sickness, madness, and death, and rubble. Right? You folks want to live like you're back in the ADs and DCs. We got to send you folks back there. I'm sorry. We're going forward. And you folks keep going back. Whatever. Fine with me. Right? It's perfectly fine with me. All this gang crap, all this worshiping the devil has finally destroyed a civilization and a country. Well, what can you do? I know I didn't have anything to do with it. I know on my tombstone it will say, John Kramer had nothing to do with your idiotic worlds and countries. That's right. Amen to that. Oh, I want to thank the Lord for another day. And you know what's crazy, Lord? That these people actually have taken the Bible out of content. Yeah. It's just something for people to use to kill. Well, we killed them because it said this in this book. It's just something that these people use to create havoc, right? The whole alien thing. What is it mainly for? Well, I agree with some of these YouTubers and scientists. It's just a way for the government to wipe out a civilization and say, it was aliens. We're way ahead of you folks. It's time for us to walk away from this madness. Right? This Odinism thing. If you're an Odin, turn yourself in. Turn yourselves in. Oh, Paige Turner says it's Dave Mason. The music dude. He's in music or whatever. I don't know. It might be Dave Mason, Paige Turner. I have no idea. That's what Paige Turner just said. It's Dave Mason and Bob Odenik. That are behind all of this. It's too bad. All right, I got some things to do. You folks have a great day. We're way ahead of these people. We are still questioning the YouTubers. We want questions from these YouTubers. This crime community that these people belong to. That some of these big crime channels or whatever people are. I think they'll be pretty soon here taken down or whatever. YouTube has changed. You can't. They only give you an option to do so much on striking these people's channels and whatever. My channel gets striked every second. Right? It gets struck every second. So even in this small little town of LaGrange, Indiana, there's this organization supposedly now. Uh, this little town will go down in history as burning. Right? If that's the case, if the people find out that it's this organization or something around us that have been doing this, are these people within my father's house, within the church? If they're within the church, we want these people picked out. We want the church to do their job. That's what we want. We want the church to point these people out, these Odinists, these secret society religion people. We want our churches, our ordained churches, to point these people out. Bring them forward unto the people, the citizens, so they can see. All right, folks. I got some things to do today. And remember, be on the lookout for Odinism now and these patches and these signs and these things. Do I think there's anything to it? No. I think these people are using it to do their killings and they're blaming it on other organizations. We've seen this in biker wars with these biker clubs, gangs or whatever, right? Constantly trying to make it look like it's the other ones or whatever. I can tell you this much, folks, we're pretty much sick and tired of this crap in our country. Like I said, they're just looking. Give them a reason to clean and sweep this country. Just give them a reason, folks, and they will do it. If the higher echelons believe that you folks are destroying our country with this crap, this country will go nuclear on its own. It will go biochemical on its own people. And these people are trying to push a war. They're trying to push a war, the people against the government, the United States government. Well, I can tell you folks this much. You best heed my words and you best listen. If a war breaks out in America, it's over with, folks. You folks are going to die. Do you understand? I don't care how many biker clubs you got. I don't care how many organizations. I don't care what you got. You're going to die. If you come up against Mother Green and the machine, you're going to be buried in the ground. We will spend no expense. We will use every technology we have, the best of everything, and wipe this country completely clean and start all over again. So you folks have a question to ask yourself. Do You feel lucky, punks. Because if you push us too far, we have capabilities that you have. Don't push these people to the brink. Because I'm telling you, folks, they will use everything they got to make sure they stay in power and regain some kind of morals and integrity within our country. It's gone way too far. The corruption's too bad. All this witchery, sorcery crap. Who's the idiot that let this military? Who's the idiot that let these people worship this Wicca crap and shit in my military? Bunch of sick idiots. Well, because I know the government, I know how it operates, I know the military and everything. They're looking for the next best thing. Well, if we can use magic, we could. And that's exactly what some of these idiots have been doing within my Mother Green and the ass-kicking machine team. I suggest you boys make some changes real fast in America, because we got our fingers on every single thing we can get our fingers on to push every button you got. My movie, my crime channel, my music channel, my outdoor videos, my life has now been infected by you idiots in my country. And little did you boys know. I told you guys, don't mess with certain people. The poorest dude in the world could be the most powerfulest man in this country. And I think you boys pissed off the most powerfulest thing in America. And I don't think you folks are going to make it through it. I really don't. Excuse me. No, you folks keep doing your madness, creating all your diversions, creating all your alibis and all your cover-ups. And we will continue to clean and sweep our country from you idiots. Bunch of madmen, right? Bunch of madmen. These people blamed everybody underneath the sun. It was the Mexican cartel. It was the African chimichanga cracker killers. It's the great Odin. It's all these people, except for these YouTubers that created this mess. Right? It's everyone else's fault, except for theirs. Right? I watched a lot. Boy, a lot of these YouTubers are coming to Anthony Greeno's rescue, ain't they? They're all coming to his rescue. They all want him up on his panel. They're all going, Mr. Greeno, Mr. Greeno. Right? But you folks will be shocked. Right? Here's a guy that is charged with stuff that you ladies out there are fighting so hard against. Right? These abusers, these people that are just all out, but yet you had one of the most psychological, messed up people on your channels, and oh my God, he's a suspect in the case. Until the case is closed, Mr. Anthony Greeno has made himself a suspect in public, letting people know that they took his phone, they won't give it back to him, letting people know that he was questioned in the Delphi murders, letting people know that I can't deal with it no more. I can't deal with it. Here we are telling people, no, you want to stay away from these people. These people are being investigated, right? They're being investigated. You don't want to be around Don Wells and Candace Wells right now because their daughter's missing and them themselves are suspects, right? And you even go around these people. Now you are being investigated because the police, The government's like, who's this guy? What's he doing around Mr. Don Wells or Candace Wells or whatever? Right? Don't they know these people are bad people? I don't know. These people created their own madness. Not me, folks. Not me. No, 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 no. Not me. So all this crap going on, and it makes sense because I know when I started getting into the crime thing, I was having playbacks, right? 300-400 playbacks before my video was even done. I think the highest one, I had 500 playbacks on that one video about Petitum, right? These are people dissecting our videos, going through. They pick it out. They're big time YouTubers, got big subs, big. They make a lot of money for the YouTube. That's who YouTube is protecting. They're big money people that themselves are wrapped up into this. Right? And what I mean by wrapped up to it is these people were wanted, had warrants out for them. And we watch these other YouTubers help evade and they help these people get away. They were telling these people, come stay with us for a while and hang out. Aiding and abetting a fugitive. So could some of these people be charged? Yes, they could be. And they all knew that these people were wanted. So yes, they could be charged with aiding and abetting a fugitive. At that time, Anthony Greeno was a fugitive. Sean Herman was a fugitive. It's unbelievable that these YouTubers in the Delphi case were questioned, and nobody sees it. Nobody cares, right? They don't question you in the double homicide of 2 young girls. If you ain't got nothing that points towards you, or you ain't a suspect, right? And I didn't create this mess with Anthony Greeno. Anthony Greeno, which you folks will see, they're going to go after all the videos of his channel that was taken down or whatever. He deleted, folks. Either that, or finally we got somebody listening and they took all of his videos down and they're dissecting all of his videos. And everyone thinks, well, you'll never find it. Oh, yes, they will. They'll find every single video he deleted or every single video he's done on his other channel. And they will dissect every single one of them videos. They'll go through it. He's claimed he solved Delphi. Well, then why are you begging for money? If you solved Delphi, you got $360,000. You don't need to be asking people for donations or whatever. Right? You got $360,000, Greeno. You solved it. The whole case. That's what you're proclaiming. I don't know how someone that could be a suspect, been wanted for a while, gone crazy. There's video of him in a nut chair, in a straitjacket, going crazy on the cops, right? A little devil, spitting, biting, going nuts, right? But the police have come out and said he's a very violent person. He's always been that way. He acts calm and cool, but behind the scenes, he's an animal, supposedly. I don't know. I don't know the dude, right? I have no idea. I really don't care. They're all nuts to me. Crazier than cuckoos. I don't know. They're just nuts. Completely nuts. Just completely Nuts. I'm shocked that we still live in a country that believes in fables and old wise tales. It's no wonder the country's going down. It's just no wonder. I don't know if it's in something in the water. I don't know if they put a giant curse on America. I don't know if the devil is alive and well in America. I don't know, but we got to nip this in the bud. If not, you're going to have mass chaos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for showing up. I got some things to do. You folks have a great day. Page Turner, you do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. I don't care. You'll be counted as a number. Maybe you write a song for Sue Hannah to try to get back in her good graces. Oh my God. There's another one they're saying is an accomplice to helping Ernie Shell evade the police, right? Aiding and abetting. It's unbelievable. Nah, there's nothing you really can do about it, right? I have no ill feelings against these people, but the only reason these people came to my channel was because they were infiltrating my channel. That's why they're being charged, right? They were sent to my channel because either Ernie Shell or one of these guys that they're dating or banging or whatever told them to come to my channel because, we need good goods on them or whatever. Supposedly, these women, from what Griff said, they said I was sending them naked photos and stuff. And I was like, I haven't sent any of them women naked photos. I don't know. Maybe they hacked my computer and stole my portfolio or whatever. My photos and stuff that were private. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't send them to them. I know that. But that's just a way they make money, right? They'll sell photos over the internet to the dark web or whatever. These are some sick people, right? Even these YouTubers are going to get beat like baby seals. Very sick and disturbing people, right? They ain't got nothing better to do. Some of these people might be government. They heard I was running for presidency, right? So what do? They want to get as much bad stuff as they can on you. So when you do become president, they can rub all this in. Look at it, it's a naked photo of them, right? Idiots, complete idiots. Folks, get ready for World War III, not in another country, right here in America. I'm sorry to say the Lord has planned this. This is all what the Lord wants. The America is not the promised land, folks. It's not the Holy Land. No, I'm not saying it can't be. The Lord can change anything. Israel might have been the Holy Land, but now it's changed, right? I think I read something in the Bible that the Lord would appoint a God on earth, right? Well, maybe he's appointed another God on earth or whatever. And they changed it. It's no longer the Holy Land over in Israel or whatever. Maybe the Holy Land is in America now, but they need to. Jesus, can you straighten this crap up? What these people have done to my country, let alone to the good Lord's house. What have these people done? I don't know. It's going to make a great movie. My movie, Mr. Greeno. Quit stealing my shit. Quit. And these other YouTubers, quit stealing our crap. Quit hacking our computers. Quit all this crap. It ain't the government. If it was the United States government, I would have been dead already. It's not God. If it was God, surely I would have been dead. So I don't know what it is. I have no idea. I got no beef that anyone that was a mod for me. Page Turner, quit talking about Savannah. She's a nice little lady. I got no beef with her. But we all know that these people were sent, these witches, these demons, to try and kill me, whatever. Good luck, folks. All right, I got things to do. Have a great day. Whose side am I on? I'm on. I'll tell you whose side I'm on. I'm on God's side. I'm on Mother Green and the ass kicking machine side. I don't care if you wear a badge or FBI, CIA. When the military calls me and says, we got a problem in America, you bet your ass I'm going. You bet your butt. Mother Green and the ass kicking machine. Right? Don't get in the way, folks. Don't get in the way of the machine. That's all I can say. Now, you folks have a great day. Be safe. I have no idea what these people are doing, Paige Turner. I have no idea. Paige Turner. Paige Turner is in my chat asking, is Savannah on the lam? Is she on welfare? Right? Now they're telling me to write her a song to get in her good grace. I haven't done anything to little Savannah. Right? These people are free to come and go into my chat. Right? I don't care. I didn't do anything to her. Are you crazy? But that's what they're going to do. Something's going to happen to these people, and they're going to try and blame me for it or whatever. I got nothing to do with it, folks. We're hip to all their crap in this America. Finally, we have figured out their way of thinking, their tactics, everything. And if you are a police officer in America, and you have one of these patches that they're saying is a symbol of Odinism, I suggest you folks seek shelter fast, whether you're a cop or not. I think they're hunting you police down that are part of this Odinism stuff or whatever. I think so. It ain't going to be pretty. God bless America. I want to thank God most of all. I want to thank our beloved world. It was a great America at one time. Something to be proud about. Something to be proud to back the military and the people and the families that was in the military. But it just ain't worth it anymore, folks. We found that even military families are being ran through the ringer. So we weren't even in the military, but our families were, and still we suffer, right? Where's our free home loans? Right? Where's our good health care? Right? Where's our walk in today? Here's the key to the house. You don't have to make a payment for 3 months or whatever. Right? Where are them loans for the people that suffered, that had to take care of these machines that our government created? Right? And the machines I'm talking are family members and friends that were in the military that came back with problems. We had to take care of them or fix them or whatever, right? Where's our free loans, and where's our protection, right? Where's our health care? We've got a lot of work to do in America if you're going to call yourselves the greatest country in the world. Now, God bless all you folks. Have a great day. Be safe. Paige Turner, I don't know. Go to Savannah's channel and ask her if she's got her own channel. You might want to ask her what's wrong with her, or what's going on, why is everybody stalking her or whatever. I don't know. You might want to go over there and check. I got no problems with her here. Any of these ladies, I got no beefs with them. They need to grow up, though. That's what they need to do. Start realizing that You're not going to be famous. You're wanting to be famous with the wrong thing, right? It reminds me of the Charlie Manson family. They wanted to be famous, but they just wanted to be famous for the wrong things. You don't want to be famous being known hanging around with a nut job. That could be a killer, right? I don't know why you folks want to get famous that way. I would rather be famous of solving a case or being good, right? Here's a man that never killed another human being. Um, all right. Here's a man that solved a case in a double murder of a whole family. All right. Be famous that way. Here's a man that saved a man's life. All right. Here's a man that taught this child how to do something. He had a disability. Now this kid is one of the biggest people. All right. You know, I can't support this crap. Now, you folks have a great day. God bless America. And we'll be talking to you later. Hasta la vista, babies. I'll be